Leicester must wait to claim the Premier League title after being held to a 1-1 draw with Manchester United in a pulsating clash at Old Trafford, needing victory on Sunday to claim the first top-flight title in their 132-year history. Claudio Ranieri's side started nervously and they were behind in the 8th minute after Anthony Martial's 9th league goal of the season. But the visitors showed the character that has underpinned their campaign so far, leveling the scores 9 minutes later thanks to captain Wes Morgan's header. After the break, both sides continued to push forward in search of a winner as both Leonardo Ulloa and Riyad Mahrez went close, before Chris Smalling's header rattled the post with just over 10 minutes remaining. Leicester were forced to see out the game with 10 men after Danny Drinkwater received his marching orders in the 86th minute for a second bookable offence. But they did just that with the draw, meaning they still need 2 points from games against Everton and Chelsea to guarantee the title. However, Ranieri's men could be crowned champions without kicking a ball if Tottenham fail to beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge on Monday Night Football, with Jamie Vardy still suspended. Ranieri stuck with the same side that won 4-0 at home to Swansea, but the visitors made the worst possible start and were made to pay when Antonio Valencia's cross reached Martial at the far post, and the Frenchman stroked the ball through the legs of Kasper Schmeichel. However, Ranieri's men could be crowned champions without kicking a ball if Tottenham fail to beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge on Monday Night Football, with Jamie Vardy still suspended. Ranieri stuck with the same side that won 4-0 at home to Swansea, but the visitors made the worst possible start and were made to pay when Antonio Valencia's cross reached Martial at the far post, and the Frenchman stroked the ball through the legs of Kasper Schmeichel. There was controversy in the 22nd minute, as Robert Huth appeared to grab Fellaini's hair and the Belgium international reacted by lashing out twice, once with his elbow and then with his hand. However, both escaped punishment after referee Michael Oliver missed the incident. Oliver was back in the spotlight 10 minutes later when Danny Simpson gave away the ball away to Lingard on the halfway line. The winger looked to race through on goal but went aground under the challenge of the Leicester full-back. Last man Simpson would surely have been sent off if the official had deemed the challenge a foul, but he instead waved play on. And there was another big talking point in the 40th minute when Leicester appealed for a penalty. Goalkeeper De Gea was nearly caught out by Jeffrey Schlupp's cross, but the Spaniard managed to scramble back to parry the ball clear from under his crossbar. PFA Player of the Year Mahrez then picked up the rebound, and as he looked to turn past Marcos Rojo, he was felled by the left back, but no penalty was given. After the interval, Morgan continued to be a threat from set pieces, rising highest to meet Christian Fuchs' corner, but his effort was easily gathered by De Gea. The end-to-end nature of the match continued, with Martial curling over, but in the 52nd minute, Shinji Okazaki was inches away from giving his side into the lead after Simpson's cross flashed to cross goal. Chances were beginning to fall Leicester's way as Leonardo Ulloa twice went close. His first effort deflected wide before Lingard hacked the Argentine striker's header from the resultant corner away from goal. The pace of the game was ferocious as Schlupp raced down the left before centering for Okazaki, but De Gea was quickly off his line to thwart the latest Leicester attack. United threw on Juan Mata for Lingard in the 63rd minute, but it was Leicester who continued to carve out the more clear-cut chances, with Ulloa heading another excellent Drinkwater set-piece just wide. Mahrez was next to test United's goalkeeper, cutting in from the right on his left foot before unleashing an effort on goal which De Gea punched to safety. Leicester started to look more and more jaded as the game went on, which allowed United back into the contest, and Smalling went close, hitting the post with a header after being picked out at the far post by Rooney. Ranieri's men were forced to see out the game with 10 men after Drinkwater picked up his second yellow card for a foul on substitute Memphis Depay right on the edge of the penalty area, with the home fans screaming for a penalty. But despite the numerical disadvantage, Leicester held on to inch closer to a historic Premier League crown, which could now be sealed as early as Monday night. Similarly, news about Manchester United vs Leicester. Do not forget to subscribe and like videos on YouTube channel trending Google News Sports category. Thank you.